What up, mother? So, last time my bike caught on fire, which was yesterday. Wasn't expecting it to rain today. I hope that my headlight doesn't freak out or anything. It's just one problem after another. Because my glass in my front headlight is not there. After I crashed, I've just been having like horrible luck. Today I have to finish paying my debt. I have my money now. I actually forgot a few things at the dorm. Damn it. So it's sprinkling right now. I'm just hoping that because of that, well, I hope it doesn't get inside of my where my headlight is, the bulb. Maybe short it out, or I don't know. I'm kind of just taking a chance there. I did switch my camera lens back to 170. The last video is on 120. On accident, actually. So my burns are doing pretty well, I guess. Not any pain at all. I just keep rebandaging them and put on that burn cream, and then just wrap it up. One thing I do wish there was such thing when it sprinkles or mists like this is some kind of water resistant lens or something, because, well, you can't see through my lens right now. I'm not really sure how the camera's looking, but my visor is covered in water. It looks like I'm looking through a knitted blanket. So I do need to stop and get gas. Usually I'll put my head to either direction and it will clear most of the water off. Well, if I'm going fast enough. Right now I'm not really going fast enough, but if I'm on like the freeway or highway, basically enough speed, then I can sort of work it as a windshield wiper, kind of. Not really a wiper, but a wind wiper. Shit. Cop. I wasn't going too fast, was I? Hopefully I wasn't. I only clocked at, what, 60? This road's shoot, I hope it's not a 45. I think it's a 55, I'm pretty sure. Definitely, well, that was an SUV, so I'm sure I can lose them if I just keep up the pace, because there were two cars behind me. There was a truck and... oh, wait. No, there was one car behind me. There was one truck. So if I can keep the pace up, I'll lose him. I do see two cars behind me though. I don't know if that car on the left of me that I passed just turned left. Hopefully he did. Because I see two cars pretty close to me. I wouldn't think that they would turn the flashers on yet. This is where I'll get stopped if that is the cop. Because there's no other lane. And I'm not that crazy enough to just take off. I can hardly see anyway. I really was not expecting this kind of weather today. Yesterday was just kind of warm. It's just kind of weird that today it's, I guess all day today it rained, and now it's like sort of sprinkling, and it's, what is it, March? I guess you could say winter's already over, or when does winter end? I'm not really sure. Arizona is kind of weird. There's really only like two seasons. There's really only like winter and summer. Well, I would say there might be an in-between. I don't know what you'd call it. That's when the weather's nice. It's not too hot, not too cold. Little breeze, not too windy. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hopefully the cars behind me catch the light. 3, 2, 1. Yellow. So the guy behind me right now is not the cop. That's the guy that just turned in, so I'm good. Yeah, but like I was saying in I think my first video on this channel, definitely want to invest in a radar detector just for these purposes, because I may be speeding sometimes, a cop will pass by. I don't want to have to be like all paranoid and then trying to speed furthermore after that just to get away. And in some instances, there may not even be a cop following me after that. So just basically paranoia. Right now it's about probably 5:40. Still don't have that watch. Still need to buy one. So yesterday I ordered a secondary battery for the camera because my last video kind of just cut out. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing with me babbling and all. Basically just babbling. It's basically my time waster. I mean, I have nothing else to do. You guys keep me company, and it's somewhat of a journal for me, so I can look back, see different times crazy stuff's happened or stuff like that. Oh, this is flooded. Sucks in monsoon season. That whole area back there is just always flooded. It sucks. So I'm gonna have to fill up. Usually when it rains, it's total bitch to get this started because it is carbureted, so the humidity makes it just okay. Here's a puddle up here, damn it. And I'm not really wearing any boots, I'm just kind of wearing casual shoes, slip-ons, no shoelaces. My idle is okay now. It's usually once I get it heated and everything, then it runs okay. It's usually like hard after it rains or during the rain. It's just hard to get it started. The battery eventually dies. You gotta give it just the right amount of choke or gas, enough air. Gas is pretty cheap here. In Phoenix, the prices are usually like 30 to 50 cents more. Well, anywhere in Phoenix, really anywhere in the city. But it's weird, Casa Grande here is usually the cheapest you could find it anywhere within a 100-mile radius, I would say. Right now I just paid $2.26 a gallon for premium, which isn't too, well, I mean, it's not too bad compared to Phoenix, it was yesterday. I paid. Well, I had to put a little gas in. After my battery died, I put some more gas in. It was at 264, I think. So just about 50 cents. What is it? 40 cents. You know, close enough to 50. It's about a 40-cent difference. So definitely when I'm near the gas station in Casa Grande, usually I'll go to QT. QT out here is the cheapest. They also have another one right across the street. It's called like Fast. It's basically a quick trip QT bootleg place. Try to be exactly like it. It's called Fast, maybe Fast Trip. It's funny how there's like different gas stations like that. Like I know, so there's 7-Eleven, and I know at least on the Navajo reservation, I saw, I guess it's really popular out there, but there's one called 7-2-11, which is basically a 7-Eleven ripoff. And I asked a few people about it, and they're like, they just never noticed. I was like, so what is that supposed to be, like 7-Eleven? Well, some of them never even heard of 7-Eleven, which is, I don't know. And the 7-2-11, I think, is only exclusive to the reservation, because I've never heard of it ever. I've never heard of that. But there's actually more than one location. That bump right there over the railroad track, before I got this suspension, it would like launch you in the air. You would literally have to stand up, or it would fling you in the air. It's kind of chilly because I'm kind of soaked right now. It's just constantly sprinkling. It's like a light. Well, it is because I'm moving a little fast too. The sprinkle is freaking hurting my fingers. I didn't wrap all of my fingers up. I just wrapped the ones that are pretty bad. I left the other ones unwrapped because I didn't think that they really even needed to be wrapped. They're just blistered. And then I'm kind of soaked. My jeans, my socks, and my shirt are kind of soaked right now, even though I'm wearing, well, my shirt's soaked even though I'm wearing a jacket. I didn't throw my gloves on because I hadn't cut them. I hadn't cut the edges of them where the plastic is melted. It's still sharp. This road's usually nice. A nice cruise. It's not nice right now. I don't really much care for rain. It's kind of more of a nuisance. I like the smell and all, but it's kind of crap like when you have a bike. And I didn't know it was going to rain yesterday. Well, last night I didn't know it was going to rain, so I wasn't able to tarp the bike. So my ass is kind of wet too. Kind of brushed off as much water as I could. Another bad thing is because I just had electrical issues, and I haven't completely fixed that problem yet. I was planning on doing it today. I was planning on it being sunny, so I would be able to just work on the bike. But hopefully it's not going to rain tomorrow, so I can, so this can all dry out and I can finish fixing the wires that were messed up, because I know my little rig isn't going to hold for too long. It's only held in by, well, I only wrapped it around. I didn't crimp it. I didn't crimp it around those flat plugs. Kind of just wrapped it around each individual plug and electrical taped it pretty tight. This is actually the first time I've seen a bus on this road. I've never seen a bus go down this road. It's kind of weird. I've actually never even seen a semi-truck go down this road. Smells like old yogurt. Ew. Poo-poo. Gotta clean my visor. Can't say. Choo-choo. Another bus. It's a white bus. I thought they were for prison inmates. That's one thing I hate about cars is they don't always have their lights on. I always forget that about bikes, because bikes always have their lights on. Their headlights. Because like right now I can't really see from a distance. I'm just kind of making out objects, but the headlights definitely help. Kind of fishtailed it there for a minute. Also, I redlined it. I can't really see. Oh, I can see, but my odometer doesn't read past 6,000 RPM, because after the crash it just kind of messed it up. So I'm actually just waiting for that. Could almost die right now, but whatever. I figure if I crash and die, then that was meant to happen. I can't change it. It just happens. So I'm not really afraid to die. I mean, I'll be afraid, but like if I know for the second that I'm going to die, like I just see a car a split second and I know it's gonna hit me, yeah, I'll be afraid. I care if I die, but I kind of don't, because it really, if I die, what else is there? And then I always hope that I have the camera on when I die, at least there's something out of it. See what I did wrong, see exactly what happened, maybe for closure for other people. Use it as a safety precaution video. Show how not to drive if that were the case of me dying. Jeez, my feet are soaked. That sucks too, because I need to do laundry and I have no socks. My butt is soaked and I also don't have any more underwear. So I'm gonna have to do laundry tonight. Just deal with the wet clothes today. The rest of the day. It's kind of cool when it rains. You can see the tire marks. And I just look in the rear view mirror, I can see mine. It's kind of fun. It's like I'm drawing or something. Kind of stupid though, whatever. I'm just silly like that. Don't want to do too steep of a stop. Too hard of a stop. Because my tire is kind of bald in the back because of the crash and the shocks going out. Then, what else? Yeah, then it was just too low and is actually rubbing on my rear fender, so actually should fix that. Should fix the rear fender. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just there's kind of a hole through it in the middle, the center. It probably is just like flinging water in there right now, but you can definitely see the effects of not having a full front fender right now. It just flings the water. I don't know if you can see it. Just kind of like flinging the water in front of me, and then it just kind of flings it at me because I'm just moving forward. That was pretty quick. No one was there, so I just dropped the money off, put it in the secret spot, and then I'll just let them know where I put it. I'm kind of cold right now. I'm just like soaked. I'm glad I brought my jacket. Kind of wish I brought my gloves. Jeez, Geez, this train is still going? Wasn't this train going when I passed by last time? This is one long train. Unless there's two of them. That means this light's not going to change, I think. So I'm probably going to have to do a U-turn so that I'm able to just turn around. And get the light green. Watch it turn red now. It's gonna be kind of fucking stupid. Yeah, it's turning red right now. I want to just hop on there. I've never rode on a train before. That looks like fun. I wonder how the suspension is. It's probably not very good. So I was thinking I should get groceries. I have a bunch of leftover food in my fridge. But I would like maybe some cereal. The spring break kind of sucks. Just a lot of crap has been happening. Well, main thing I don't like is the food. I actually, I don't like the cafeteria food, but I like to eat. I don't like to be hungry. So, I mean, I'd rather eat the cafeteria food and just have it be disgusting. Oh, this is just a new train. Oh, so the fire that happened last time, the total damage that I saw was the regulator plugs, which kind of rigged already. And then there was one more thing. When the fire happened, it melted the radiator reserve. After the fire, it actually burned a hole. I'm not sure how big, but there is a hole in it, and it was leaking a little bit. I think it's just leaking to the point where it was filled up. Well, is that a cop? I think it was just leaking to the point where that hole was. And it was, I don't think it was losing any radiator fluid from the radiator. I think it was just from the reserve, because I don't think that even moves at all within my radiator itself. I think it just sits in there. It usually fills up when I have too much coolant in my system. Well, obviously because it's the reserve, it should fill up, but I don't think it takes any out. Looks like it's clearing up a little bit now. You can kind of see the sky. You can kind of tell what time of day it is now. Well, I'm not really sure where the sun is. It's probably about 6:20 maybe, something like that. Looks scary driving a bus. It's like rocking all over the place. It's kind of weird over here. This whole road, I don't think I've ever seen a single cop on this road. This whole road that connects to Maricopa from Casa Grande, I've never seen a single cop car. well, I've seen cop cars, but I've never seen anyone getting pulled over, which is weird because the signs back there say, I can't exactly remember, but it says something like traffic strictly enforced and fines doubled. But I've never once seen a cop down that road. So is that train going to pass that? Hopefully. I think there's only 2 tracks over there. And I think the other train was on the far right track. It doesn't look good, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. I think it's kind of weird when trains just leave crap. Like leave their carts just like on the track. So are they just leaving it for another person to pick up? This light, I hate this light so much. I think I said that before. Just all the freaking time, there's always freaking like 3 cars. Like, there's always just. And then I stop. And then right when I get here, it's green. So basically the stop was just for nothing. I hate how this road's speed limit is 35. Because it's basically a highway. Well, not a highway, but like it's basically connects to the highway. So I don't know why you have to go 35. There's not really. At least do 45. So I guess I'll stop by the store for. Groceries. Kind of want to get a new exhaust system. My exhaust is just too loud. I kind of like those. Oh, damn it! I like those deep, bassy exhausts. Not loud, just a deep, bassy kind of sound. Damn it! Dick did that on purpose, I think. Kind of like the old Honda Civics. Not that one, but there's like a certain year of Honda Civics that I like. I think it was the 88. Or no. Might have been 83. One of them, I just totally forgot which one though. It's like it looks just like what is that car? Grand Theft Auto? In Grand Theft Auto Vice City, it's actually a fast car. What is that car called? But it looks exactly like the Honda Civic, a certain year of Honda Civic. I actually don't even know what I want to get for groceries right now. I'd rather just save the money and just eat my leftovers. I don't really know what to get. I actually do need to get cash back though, so I'll just buy something. I need to get cash back to pay back someone else. And I borrowed money. Damn, that sucks. He's in the rain doing that. That's exactly what I was doing as my first job. My first job working for someone else. Here it is right here. I was doing that, and then I was doing it in the shit weather like this, but it was in Florida, so it rains like insanely stupid. They didn't even care. They're like, someone will do it, and I was that someone. Everyone quit. Sucks. I used to have trouble going over just those little speed bumps with my previous shocks. So they were obviously done. They were obviously blown. They were like that before the crash. I couldn't even go over those tiny speed bumps back there. Either the guy was really fat and aggressive with the bike, or well, that's all I can think about. Definitely don't like my fender right now. My front fender, just like flinging all the shit at me. It's not even sprinkling anymore. It's just flinging the crap on the floor at me. I'm kind of, what is that, frugal? Is that the word? When it comes to money, because, well, I try to save my money instead of spending it, but, well, with this bike, I've just been, that's basically where all my money goes. Just stupid stuff, and then if I don't repair it soon enough, then something else will break. Like, if I don't fix these wires, that'll lead to something else. It's just little things like that. The crash and the crash definitely didn't help. So it's tough. I currently don't have a job. Basically, I'm doing my own thing, fixing computers, stuff like that. Anything with computers is basically my income. Either like fixing people's computers or getting computers that are, quote, broken, handed to me, used for parts, or a complete refurbish. Oh shit. I just can't wait to get back to my dorm. I just want to, since I don't have any clothes, I'm just going to get nude. I just want to be dry. I just want to probably just get in my underwear and go, like, throw some blankets on, just chill in my bed, enjoy my spring break as a loner, a lazy loner. I'm just gonna call myself LL. Lol. No, I just want to chill in my room by myself, just throw the blanket on, maybe watch some Netflix, just relax. I'm not sure if I should tarp the bike. I'm not sure. I don't know if it doesn't really look like it'll rain anymore. It's just kind of like scattered, regular kind of clouds. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't feel like taking the freeway right now. It's too cold. I just want to go fast, but not like fast. And I don't want to hit any more stoplights. I'm probably going to hit this one. So, last night, when I got back to my dorm, I opened up the parts. Oh, you guys didn't get to see me strapping on the box to the bike. It was insane. It was just huge. I could probably fit in the box. It was that big. So I strapped that on. I had 5 bungee cords, strapped it onto the back. It was kind of funny. People were taking pictures. I hit like a stoplight and people would wave. I don't know if it's just a combination of things. The camera, usually that happens with the camera. They'll just see the camera and wave, or do weird stuff like stuff I won't talk about. But then again, when I'm not wearing the helmet cam, people do the same thing. They'll wave and stuff. I don't know if it's just the bike or what. Oh yeah, I got those parts yesterday, and when I got back, I opened it up, took the parts out. So I do my own paint job, so I have to prep those for painting, clean them up, make sure there's no oils, do a base coat, finish the orange, then throw on the stripes. coat. So that'll take a while. I mainly want to get my front piece on. Well, that's basically all there is. Basically just my front and the glass. I want to get that stuff on now. And the glass did come with an extra bulb, so I'm glad about that. So I'm glad that other one did come with another bulb, because I think this bulb is, well, there's two, filaments in the bulb. There's one for low lighting, which is regular, like right now. And then when you switch, it goes to the second filament, which is brighter, well, higher up. I think it's just I think the first one, the regular, is shaded so that it won't hit up to a certain height, so that it won't blind everyone. And then the next one is just free. So, just an open, it's basically like a big flashlight. On my bulb right now, I think the second filament, my brights, is just about out, because when I switch to it, it'll turn on it'll sometimes turn on, and then, or sometimes I'll switch it and it won't even turn on until I hit a bump or something. So I think the filament's out. It's not really attached to the other side. It's just kind of like dangling there, and then when the bumps hit or something, kind of touches it for a little bit. I don't know, something like that. So I'm kind of anxious to try out the new bulb, make sure that it is this bulb. I haven't really looked at this bulb. I'm almost certain that that's what it is. Hopefully it's not a wiring issue that's loose somewhere in the bikes. I don't know. Hopefully not, because I'm just tired of repairing shit. I just want to be done with that. Jeez, that freaking blinded me.